Yeah,
I was saying that if we out here, we gonna let Lil Nas X kick his shit.
And this whole
why
thing
the baby can't kick his shit?
Lil Nas
So you
X.
basically saying it's kind of like what? And I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, but fuck you.
Go ahead.
It's kind of like
Shake
what
the table.
it's kind of like what black people doing. We get to say whatever we want to say, but white people can't say what they want to say.
Exactly. So I was
talking out of both
Gay
sides
people
of
get
your
to
neck.
say what they want to say, but
straight
motherfuckers
people
who
can't.
straight
Who
can't say
heterosexual,
what they
yeah.
want to say. Bitch, why not?
It's just-
Why the fuck you get to say what you want to say and I can't say
Look,
what I
this is
wanna
my
say?
whole thing. I
Mind
feel
your
like
motherfucking business. That's
no,
my thing.
not even that. I feel like everybody has the right or entitlement to the opinion. You just have to deal with what comes behind. It's just
that's
how,
it.
like how I was told as a kid. You can do whatever you want as long as you're willing to take the ass whooping that come behind
Not
it.
even that,
That's
bro.
it.
Like you can't say something and then get mad when somebody responds. Say what
Right.
you want to say, but let them how they free to respond.
they
It's
gonna
gonna
respond.
it's gonna happen. Somebody gonna come back to you with it.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. Sophisticated Ignorance. Chris and Corey. Let's go. Sit back, vibe, have a drink. We're about to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of laughs and a whole lot of ignorance, man. This one for the culture. So tap in, vibe out, grab a seat, you know what I'm saying? Make sure your house nice and clean, burn a candle. We're about to get into it. Yeah. Sophisticated Ignorance.
Hey,
Yo. As you can
Welcome
see,
back.
he's the ignorance.
Hey, boy, it feel good to be
Damn, my
bite.
shit.
Who phone going on? Who interrupt?
Man, you know it's JJ shit all fucking
All
time,
time, man.
all the time.
First episode back, you already got shit on the mic that don't need to be
bro,
on the
he got
mic,
them
man.
babies, boy. They be
Hey,
bing, 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 bing.
He the real throat baby. That's why they call him.
Throw baby.
Hey, Juice,
Hey.
we filming right now. I'm gonna have to hit you back.
Oh God,
Yeah, because he got them babies.
he got them hoes.
He got you know your brother got them hoes.
Where you putting it?
Oh.
Hey, you are live.
All right.
Hey, but I'm just let me tell y'all this, you know what I'm saying, before we introduce ourselves. On the motherfucking intro track, I killed that bitch. But I'm
did.
130 your host, Corey Mack.
JJ.
And I'm Chris, and I'm bite, bitch.
Hey,
I'm bite.
It's motherfucking sophisticated ignorance, and I done cussed early on. Care if it get monetized. Done for. I stay cussing.
Fruit snacks.
He can't help it.
One thing I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be
Hey,
real with you.
gotta
I'm
be
real
you.
with you. I'm gonna be real, and I
Gotta
got
be
real
you.
bars. Anybody out there who want to drop a track, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, just add. Let me ad lib. I got you.
You need to go ahead and hop on
Yo,
the freestyle.
no
tip.
ego shit.
You
I
hop
got
on
you.
the freestyle.
I'm from the east side of Tampa. I really rap for real.
Anyway, man, y'all know how this go. We back in the classroom, kicking that content to you once again. As my co-host said, I am back. I've been
ain't
gone
gotta
for a little
leave the
while,
episodes
man.
no more.
It feel good to be back in my chair, man. I miss my seat. I miss
Hey.
my mic.
It's good to have you
Pause.
back.
Yeah, man. So, you know,
What's up, bro?
anybody out there who don't know, you know, I was gone because I had a new addition in the family, you know. Healthy baby girl. Was
Get
born.
some gunshots.
Some sound effects, man.
yeah.
Get my baby some
Gunshots?
sound. Yeah.
He shot out that
Hey.
club.
Hey, man, but it feels good to be a second time dad. I know you got about
Yeah,
five,
got
six
about
of
5
them.
or 6. I know you about to have
Yeah,
one because
man.
your old lady was
Hey.
on IG Live, or not
Bruh.
IG Live, but on the story,
Hey.
fresh off the mimosas.
I said,
Baby number
stay
3?
away from me, you heathen. No, not doing
She
it.
finna put it
Hey.
on you, boy.
Come
Hey,
on.
I seen that before she got in the house. I had to make up an attitude, boy.
Hey, straight up.
I just in there mean mugging with the baby in my arm.
Why the hell you left the screen door open?
Hey, I literally said that, bro. I
Sick of
said
this
that.
shit.
I literally did that. I was like, bro, you couldn't have locked the door. I'm in here with the kids by myself. I don't nigga run in the house. What you want me to do? I made up the dumbest thing just to keep her away from
just
me.
to get away from
Hey.
me. Look, I don't want none of
Hey,
that.
the funniest part though, I told her I just made up something to be mad, so she leave me alone, and she was like, "I post this and I come home to an attitude." That shit was funny
He
though,
supposed
man.
to be
Hey,
ready for that with JJ. Nigga like, nah.
shout
bro.
out to my baby man, baby
bro.
girl Namari, born healthy.
Yay.
You know,
Yay.
but like always, man, how was y'all weekends, fellas?
Hey, you already know. I did a little had to walk it out event, you know what I'm saying, out there at the Riverwalk, walk down to the convention center and back. Walk from Armature Works to the convention center.
For people who don't know, what does the walk represent?
It represents a health initiative, you know what I'm saying, for people to get out there, get active. Health is wealth. So,
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yeah,
You
it
should
is.
always take care of yourself physically
And drink
mentally,
water.
you know what I'm saying? Drink water, drink liquor, you know what I'm saying? Always hydrate yourself, always. But, you know what I'm saying? Health is wealth. Take care of yourself. Don't sit here and wait till the doctor tell your ass you got diabetes or you about to die. You know what I'm saying? If you eat 3 more fucking cheeseburgers, bitch, get your fat ass up.
Hey, in all due respect, that's the best public service announcement you're gonna get because it's gonna keep it real.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, get your ass
We
up.
don't sugarcoat nothing around here.
Black
man.
people dying every day on some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? You
'Cause
finna
of
add
food.
to it.
Because of some
Yeah.
food.
You finna add to it. But hey, you want to be on my 600-pound life? All right,
Go
fucking
for it.
ahead.
I ain't
Your
gonna lie.
life.
I watch that show to remind me of what I don't want to end up having in me. So I mean, I watch it for motivation.
Yeah, and like both my dad and
Shock
my
value.
grandfather, they died from heart attacks.
My grandfather did too.
So I'm like, yeah, no, I get up and I
And
run.
my grandmother diabetic. My dad, he went blind from it. Like I'm
wow.
messing with that junk, boy. Keep
Got
that
to.
A1C right at 5.
Gotta get right.
God
Gotta get
below.
right.
What about you? I know you had an event for weekend.
Blue face, baby.
My dog went viral.
Hey, my boy,
That dog went viral, dog.
Hey,
How you have no social media and go viral? Hey, he the
Out there
goat.
viral.
He the goat. He the new goat.
Viral out there on Shade Room. I seen that bitch. I said, hey, baby, look at JJ out here folding niggas up on the goddamn stage.
He need to go ahead and be the bodyguard.
I'm
Hey,
telling you.
Blueface, you better pay this man. He saved your life.
Nah, what it was, some dude hopped in the ring out of nowhere.
Before you get there, give the people a recap. What was this event?
Oh, so it was the BK19, the bare knuckle,
Bare knuckle fights.
Yeah, and it was number 19. I don't know where I was for the previous
18 of them.
Yeah, so
They ain't
whatever.
always been here.
Yeah.
They ain't always been
So
they
it
ain't
was
always been
in
here.
Florida?
Yeah, it was on
here.
right there at the Florida State Fairground.
Yeah, it was here.
I ain't see no promotion, nothing
Bare
about
knuckle
it.
fighting been around for almost a year.
Wow.
Almost a year. It's like it's a knockoff to the MMA, but a lot of fighters fight in there and then go to the MMA.
Wow.
Yeah,
go to
I know that.
kickboxing
and vice versa, because
Okay.
we had 2 girls that were MMA fighters that transitioned over. One of them was like from Hawaii. She was
Okay.
really good looking girl. Really good looking girl.
It's like the G League.
She had
Okay.
It's
dark.
like the G League
Okay.
to MMA.
Got
Yeah,
you.
she had like dark hair. She looked at me one time and she was made eyes with me. I was like, oh wow.
I see where his mind was at. But he
Yeah.
was still on guard though.
Yeah, always. So anywho, Buddy hopped in there. He asked Blueface would he fight him. I guess he didn't know. Like you should have preferenced him.
Yeah.
Hey, can we fight next Thursday?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you want to fight now?"
Yeah, Blueface was still amped, so
Yeah.
he gave him what he asked for. And then like the trainer tried to run over there. To me, it was a melee for no reason because he handled the guy real swift.
Yeah.
Like, and then you know how it is if
The
you
dude was like 5'2" anyways.
yeah, bro. And then like you know that he a gang member, so you know he got the young extras with him. So you know they gotta earn their money. They gotta make like if they not but I stopped the trainer or whatever his trainer. So I just was preventive measures.
Makes sense.
So yeah, but
you was sitting like ringside though. You was close.
oh yeah, no, I was ringside. Like
what's up.
matter of fact, shout out to Amber Fields. She's a Tampa native.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool
Okay. That's how she was one of the ring girls or something like that.
Yeah, matter of fact, DK Money, we might be getting something with some of his people.
Okay.
Setting stuff up.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked that this man don't got no social media and got and
That
viral.
boy was on the Shade Room.
Yeah, like matter of fact, I had people from my house, from the house calling me, "Hey, boy, that's you." Yeah, that was me.
I seen that.
So, yeah.
JJ out here.
That was me.
What's
out here.
up? Ooh, I see JJ real security out this bitch.
Yeah,
What you talking about?
but how that came about was one of the guys who was helping throw the event. I train at his gym and I box.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully you'll get to see me on like an undercard.
I was just about to ask you.
Yeah.
You
I
planning
know
on
he
doing
boxed.
that?
Yeah. Oh no, not fighting bare knuckle, but fighting. I box.
But I'm saying on the undercard for one of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
that's what's
My
up,
face
man.
too pretty for all that. Like
That's
just
what's up.
just
Y'all
straighten
know
up.
every episode JJ talking about fighting and whooping somebody
Yeah, he
ass.
like
You know what I'm
fighting.
saying? He walking around with
He
these.
like fruit snacks and fighting.
Yeah,
straight up.
that's it.
That's the way to his heart, lady.
Yeah,
The fellas out there don't say nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Because our Shanae is always to get these hands
it's gonna go left.
real quick.
It'll go left.
Matter of fact, bitch, we don't even know what right is.
Exactly.
Left.
Yeah.
It's all left
My
turn.
GPS only say
All
left turn.
left turn.
It ain't that
Turn
right.
left. Turn left. Turn
Roadblocks to the right. Left turn. Left turn. Left turn.
Oh my goodness, man! That
What
sound
you
like
did,
an
Big
event. Man, I'm changing diapers.
Yeah.
Wrist deep and poopy.
Nah, man, I'm just it's different this time though, man, because my first daughter, she didn't take the bottle or nothing like that, so I couldn't really do nothing but, you know, play with her and change the diaper. But this one, she greedy, man. She eat out the bottle. She take any kind of milk you give her. She just want food. She cool, but
Right.
I was doing that. Sunday, I went back to work for the first time in a while, and that was wild because I ain't working like a month on the weekend, so it was like overcrowded people, everybody coughing, sneezing everywhere, COVID in the building.
Hey, you know why
It
you
was
had
too
girls?
hot.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you tell your joke, but it was too hot, man. People out there half-ass naked, doing crazy stuff. I just had to stay in the back. I'd post it up, but it was a chill weekend for me, man. I ain't do much.
Hey.
But go ahead. Why I have girls?
Yeah.
Why?
One of my homeboys, his mama told me, one of my best friends, his mama told me, Miss O, shout out Miss O. But she said, you had girls because you ain't put no work in.
Yeah, them old girls. Them old heads say that.
I was drunk. I got date raped. My first 2 kids, I got date raped. I don't remember.
You ain't put no work in.
I didn't do anything. I stood there the whole time.
You gotta put that work in.
You stood there. You laid there.
I don't remember.
Rico Strong,
I
Wesley
don't.
Pipes out in these streets. You want
Bruh.
a boy? Go ham.
You just name a porn star?
You want?
He
want a
named
boy,
like
go ham.
3 of them.
Oh my god.
You want to go ham? My dog D Watch told y'all he best friends with Rico Strong.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, them boys be in Vegas all the time.
I ain't mad at him.
Tripping.
Hey, to each his own.
Yeah.
What them checks looking like though?
I don't know. I talked to him a couple times. He was with Rico Strong. I said, "Who the hell is that?" That's Rico. I said, "What the hell y'all doing at the casino?" Yeah. Okay. Hey, okay.
Say no more.
Hey,
Say no more,
That's
partner.
how it is.
I know what it is.
that's how it is, man.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff I won't do for money, but
You got to think about
I
that.
gotta think about that one, boy.
Because
think about
not like, but this is the thing. Like when we were at our adolescent stage, like 12, 13, 14, and you done pulled that thing so many times, it's so like, come on, bro. It ain't that much jamming in the world, bro. Like honestly, that thing thriving.
Hey, you almost broke yours, didn't you?
I'm surprised I got fingerprints left.
That man dumb.
Oh,
But
my
straight
God.
up, I don't think I could be in that line of work. But one of my college roommates, Vic the Mark, shout out to him. Bro was like, it's only 2 things for the job application: get it hard and keep it hard.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That boy on that blue pill.
You stupid. That's some
Gotta
gas
be.
station pills, boy.
Gotta be.
Boy.
But man, y'all ready to go ahead and jump into this episode?
Yeah, I don't even know what this episode about.
We just finna kick the
kicking
shit. We just finna kick the shit,
kicking
man.
Pretty much.
Man.
So,
So it's a bunch
hey,
of shit we got to kick about.
It's a
too.
whole bunch of stuff we got to catch up on, a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, and hopefully we have some fun. And let's just get into it, man. So if y'all don't know or haven't been watching or don't know who LeBron James is, LeBron James, if you hate him, if you love him, the man came from zero and about to be the first
He is
ever.
the first
You're
ever.
right, the first ever
active NBA
active
player that's a billionaire.
sports player in any sport to become a billionaire.
Yeah, applaud that.
Right.
That's the big deal.
Real
Why are you still playing?
Passion.
He ain't
He love the
retired.
He
game.
love the game.
Right, he got. I mean, I'm
He's
not gonna say
chasing
this.
something.
People had a whole bunch to say about Space Jam. Y'all saw it?
Yeah.
Watched
No, I haven't.
it? Okay.
Fire.
I like it.
It's a damn kids
It's a
movie.
kids movie, and it's adults talking about he's never gonna be Michael Jordan.
He ain't trying to
He
be.
ain't got- look,
he ain't trying
I
to
hate
be
that.
either though.
Bro,
But why
this-
can't 2 black people be good together? And
'Cause that's-
you know
that-
what's funny? They probably don't even. They probably like each other. Just imagine them. They probably best
They
friends.
probably cool, but you know what I'm saying.
But Jordan's ego, for me, my whole thing is this.
Yeah, Jordan do got ego.
Jordan's ego of it, and then Jordan was his acting was dry as shit on Space Jam. It was horrible.
It was a kids movie.
But it,
LeBron shit was horrible too.
Yeah,
but
LeBron
I
it's a
haven't
kid
seen it.
movie. It's a kid
Smooth.
movie.
So,
though.
and then this
people
is
was
my
complaining about the visual effects and like, all
but
that
this
stuff.
this is my whole thing. I'm not looking for LeBron James to be Jordan. LeBron James talks about social issues.
Yeah. They
It took
different
Jordan.
people.
It took Jordan dang near 20 years to
Do
for him
anything.
to say something.
How many
and then
schools Jordan got?
and then he donated money to the cops for police reform.
And prison reform.
And he like this is my whole
He
thing.
owned a couple prisons.
No, that's not him.
It's a different.
Oh.
They got the
It's a
same
different
name.
Jordan.
though.
Oh.
It's a
That
different
happened
Jordan.
a lot.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So-
Correct me when I'm wrong. Please do. I ain't gonna snap on you.
He got a couple of clinics like in Charlotte area, but he just started doing that type of stuff.
And for me, it's like
Allegedly.
you know how you can tell a joke and the truth at the same time. He said Republicans buy shoes.
Yeah,
too.
I remember that. When
But
he
at the
had
same
that whole
time,
thing,
Jordan's always been about his money. He's really never been about his people.
I'm not mad at him, but Each his own.
Exactly, because I look at it.
I just don't like how people compare the two and try to tear one of them down.
And I feel
that's
always
the culture,
LeBron.
though. That's
why we do that
culture.
to each other, though?
Because I think
That's how we're
black
how we're geared.
whitewashed by black people whitewashed by black people whitewashed by white people. Like,
exactly.
They talk about us so bad in the media to guess what? That shit
We start
influencing
doing it,
us and don't even notice it. So now you like, I'm talking about how everybody be like, bitch, you wear Shaqs. At least Shaq out here making affordable shoes for those who are less fortunate.
For people who want to buy the bigger ones,
bro.
like,
Look at the bigger picture.
Yeah,
Come on.
And he sold just as many as fucking Jordan.
Exactly. He actually
as many.
he sells more than Jordan.
You feel me? They ain't gotta be no fucking.
And Shaqs are
$180
comfortable.
shoes.
They're
The
comfortable.
funniest thing is, bro, we're so like entrenched in like a logo. We don't even know when it's like it's just a piece. It's just a sign. Like if you take it
Jordan
off,
making all that money off the ass and ain't give not one dime back to the black community. How many schools that bitch got?
bro, the
in
fact
the
that this
city?
man got a school.
LeBron got a fucking school.
Time out. Before we even jump that far, he even graduated college. So the whole notion that college is, you know how I feel about it,
Right?
But he's an outlier.
Yeah, he is, because you ain't gonna be that good. And
He didn't go to college, but at least he promotes the kids to go to college.
Exactly.
His motherfucking, he built the school for any child that goes to his school, including their parents, get a scholarship to Arkin University, bro.
Yes.
Come on,
Akron. And they can go there to the school. He gives them bikes to get to and from school. They have the ability to wash clothing.
Food
the fact that people hate on this man.
Come on, bro.
The fact that people hate on this man is weird to me. You got to just be like a Skip Bayless type. Like nothing he do is gonna be.
Not
good
even
for you.
only do he have a food pantry at his school, he also has a GED
Don't they
program
have like
and a job
assessment program
for the parents.
to
bro.
help with, like,
Literally.
homelessness and stuff. There's no way you can hate this man.
Bro, come on, bro.
He the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He a GOAT. He a GOAT.
He a whole different level, bro. It's
Yes,
like,
he's a GOAT.
It's bigger than basketball.
It's way
Because see, when people talk about him and Jordan, I say, what respects are we talking about?
Yeah.
Because
talking about the game?
if we talking about the game, I like Jordan. If we talking about overall, I like LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron's a way better humanitarian than Jordan, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
So
definitely.
Matter of fact, that's not even my opinion. That's just what it is.
That's what it is. That's whole facts.
Yeah.
That's whole facts.
So
He's steady doing. He's
and
steady
to,
doing.
yeah,
I play basketball. Jordan is great to watch, but I wouldn't want to be on his team because he's not gonna pass
He
you
ain't
the
gonna
ball.
pass you the ball.
Yeah.
LeBron gonna pass you that bitch.
Yeah.
And that's probably why he took so many L's in the finals.
LeBron is more like a Magic Johnson type player.
Yeah.
He gets everyone involved.
But he wanted, and that's you can see what LeBron is about in his game. He is about putting on others.
Yeah.
bro.
Right. Incorporating.
Giving others the
Speaking
spotlight.
about others, if it wasn't for him, Tristan Thompson wouldn't have got $84 million.
I can go for that.
Bitch, Kevin Love either.
I can go for
Say that one more time for the people in
Kevin
the
Love.
back. When
Bitch, Kyrie
left,
wouldn't have got what he got if it wasn't for Bron.
when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he was an all-star doing everything. What he don't do nothing now. I get it,
At
mental
all.
health, but bro, you just ass. You just ass. You just turned in ass. I don't know what happened,
I been said that.
but it is what it is. But LeBron get people.
You gotta
paid.
produce.
He get people paid.
Kyrie was balling, but Kyrie name definitely went to different heights when he teamed up with LeBron.
After he won the championship, but
Right.
I can go for that.
Without LeBron, Kyrie never made the playoffs. He went to Boston, couldn't do nothing.
Nope.
They was better with Isaiah Thomas, but we ain't even gonna get
Like
off
I
on
said,
that.
he was.
They ran Isaiah Thomas out of town.
Yeah,
Isaiah is in the Drew League,
but
killing niggas.
He is. Hopefully he get a shot in the league again, man.
If I was him, I would go to China, Japan, somewhere and get that bag.
He made his money though, so
got money.
I mean, he's straight.
But while we on basketball, if y'all don't know about this new law that's passed, it's called NIL, which stands for Name, Image, and Likeness, for all the NCAA athletes to now be able to profit off of their name, image, and likeness, just like school's been profiting off of them forever.
Yeah, exactly. The NAAC, not the NCAA, is horrible. Like they're the only place, the only employer I know that does not have to pay
modern day slavery.
exactly, who does not have to pay their employees.
Yeah,
Like
it's literally hundreds of thousands of them.
And I know when you signed your scholarship for BCU, in there it says we control your image and likeness on this plane of existence and the hereafter. So when you die, whatever number jersey you had, your face, your image, your likeness, they still can make money off of it. Those are profiteers. I don't care what anybody says.
Yep. And just for reference, we are talking about this because if you don't know, there's a high schooler by the name of Mikey Williams who is he's not scheduled to come out of high school until 2023, so I believe he's about to be a junior. But
No, he's a senior year.
he's about to
He's
enter
17.
his junior year this year. Next year he's gonna be a senior because he's not eligible to the NBA till 24. But he already got 3.2 million followers on social media, and he signed a deal with Excel Sports.
Yeah, worth millions.
So basically, he can now, once he decides to go to school or wherever he decides to do, where he wants to play basketball between his high school and gap to the NBA, anything that has his name, image, or likeness on it, he can get paid for.
As he should, because at the end of the day,
I remember when what's his name? First of all, Reggie Bush needs his Heisman back.
Very much so.
Terrell Pryor, when he used to play,
he got it. I think he got it back.
He didn't get it back. So. I think it's in the works because the NCAA acknowledged it,
Bruh. Terrell Pryor got suspended for getting a tattoo for signing an autograph.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's his body.
And then this is my thing. How did it even get out? Who told?
The tattoo shop probably needed some promotion. But just think about it. How many number 2 jerseys at Ohio State sell?
It's still to this day.
And this man got a tattoo and y'all gonna suspend him because it's improper benefits. It ain't my fault. The nigga behind me trash.
And Maurice Claret, like, come on, bro.
That's a different story.
But he did that whole theft thing, which
because he was broke. And
the same thing
money.
with Cam Newton though. Cam Newton was bucking laptops out of Florida.
Bruh.
And then that's why he transferred.
What happened? He bought a
stolen
laptop
and got caught. I remember
with stolen merchandise.
I believe that nigga.
But this is my thing. But y'all covering up murders for
Aaron Hernandez.
Come on, bro.
Hey, if I was Urban Meyer and all his dirty stuff, I would have been like him. Tell him somebody stole your laptop. Just take the suspension and stay.
Yeah.
Ain't no way I'm letting Cam walk out the door. But anyway, that's
and then he all of a sudden he had a heart attack. No, bitch, you panicked because you ain't know where your next tempting. Yeah. Look, all right. So I used to be a huge Gators fan until I found out about them and their history. So you had Mr. Florida. He was Mr. Florida for basketball and football. Okay, I'm gonna tell you who he is. Cornelius Ingram.
That bit was wrong.
Oh yeah,
exactly. They did that man a disservice. He was better than Tim Tebow. The man ran a 4.4 at quarterback, and then they switched him to tight end.
They did.
They switched.
He snapped that tight end too, though.
But this is the thing, though. He got to the league and he was pooped because he put on all that weight. Yeah, and they changed his frame.
Yeah,
had he. Florida ain't never liked the black people. Period.
Urban just ain't want to let Tim Tebow go.
Man,
wow. Go ahead. I'm just reading something. So I'm gonna
go ahead.
My bad. Look, I just opened up Instagram and happened to see the fuckery. The gymnastics committee has decided that Simone Biles is too talented, so they're not going to rate her skills at what they're really worth to keep her from completely dominating the other gymnasts.
Even the playing field.
They're saying that her moves that she does could be catastrophic if other gymnasts attempt to try them to keep up with her, but they don't have the same skills or talent levels that she does.
Well, then that's their business. Tell them don't try and do no back flips, no triple salts.
What I just heard was
they handicapping her.
I'm too good, so y'all want me.
Raw.
So y'all gonna put a curve in the test. That's all I heard.
They don't do that shit to LeBron.
Because I guess the competition is better. Like that don't make no sense. So it's my fault that
if these bitches made it to the Olympics, exactly. They are just as talented.
Did they do this to Michael Phelps when he was sweeping everything in swimming?
Bro,
I don't want to make it a black and white thing, but
that's what it is.
Tokyo been trying that since they kicked Sha'Carri out.
Fuck it is, bro.
Excuse me for messing your name up.
Look, bro, they look. It goes all the way back to boxing with Roy Jones Jr. when they finessed him out of the medal. All right, they finessed Floyd out of his medal.
Is the next Olympics in America? The one after this?
Niggas probably ain't gonna watch that shit no more.
It's not even that.
That shit is beyond disgusting, bro. That shit is
when it comes to us for some odd reason.
It ain't for some odd reason. We know why it is.
Exactly, because we're black and when it comes
you want to say the word.
No.
Yeah.
Nigga, we more superior, nigga.
They got a sport that's fucking it's like badminton with a fucking goal on the basketball court for them to run around and throw the ball in because who gon' they can't play our sports, bro. But while
the one black dude who play hockey, the one black dude who play hockey who was getting all that damn backlash for being the only nigga playing hockey, and he was dominating that bitch, like, bro.
And it's not that, they're not our sports. It's their sports. They invented it.
Nothing on
Nate Smith, he invented basketball. They invented football. They invented it. However, we dominated.
I'm on the fence with that event.
But you don't see none of that shit in the MLB because the MLB is damn near predominantly Hispanic.
It's all Hispanic.
And but they're black. They're black Hispanics.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Hey.
Cause Big Papi, he'll let you know. I Black Papi.
Yeah.
And gonna smash that
David Ortiz
over the gate.
Exactly.
All I know is
CC Sabathia, all them guys.
Baseball has not been the same since
Mookie
Barry
Betts.
Bonds and Mark McGwire was smashing home runs out of the park. No, nobody care about baseball no more like that. It's starting to come back
And they had
up.
the tarnished Barry Bonds said that man was on them roids.
His head did swell up like a bitch, but
Hey.
bruh, so you telling me what's she gonna compete for? I wouldn't even compete. There's no point. So if I beat everybody, y'all not gonna give me a goal because I'm too good. That's what I just
They
heard.
better give me the goal.
I literally just heard I'm too good, so they want me to sit out.
She got a passion for it though. Like
Yeah, just like LeBron.
Bruh, I wouldn't. I gotta look at that story some more. That just blew me. But while we on the Olympics anyway, I want to talk about how ass the men's basketball team is this year.
oh yeah, them bitches trash.
They trash. As a collective, they trash.
But I have another gripe.
And no disrespect to the other teams around the world because y'all definitely have caught up.
No, exactly. They're
They
supposed
caught up.
to.
They're supposed. But
What it is, Americans, we think we show up. We're Americans. We dominate.
Yeah.
But Stephen A. Smith, fuck him. Like, for real. Like,
For what?
because his comment about Nigeria.
Oh, yeah.
You
and then apologize about the Chinese comment.
Yeah, but you won't say anything.
But you won't say about Nigeria. I
Exactly.
was kind of peeved about that too.
and like, you're part of an organization that's supposed to be with the uplift of black men.
No, they not. Walt Disney was
No, not Walt Disney.
that who you think on ESPN?
Omega Sci-Fi.
Oh, he a Q?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Stephen A. Smith?
No, I
Fidelity.
did not know that.
Yes.
Fidelity,
I knew Chris
Brotherhood.
Broussard was.
Yeah.
Or Chris Broussard was either he a Q or a Kappa, but I didn't know he was.
Yes,
Yes, he's an Omega.
Shame on you, Stephen A.
Exactly.
Shame on you, bro.
Yeah.
That's trash.
And I fuck with Stephen A. too, man.
I don't like him.
I don't even. I like watching First Take because of Shannon now, but
What it
First
is, he
Take,
has great
FS1.
hot takes. He does his, but at the same time,
But-
that's just who he is.
So what I just heard was Kwame Brown was right when he was talking about how they be tearing down black people, but you
Stephen
know,
A. Smith forgot where he came from.
I mean,
In my eyes.
them people gave that man $12 million a year
And
to
I
be
think
on
it's
every
because
show.
he was in college and he wasn't good enough to play basketball or high school or something.
Now, he played at like Winston-Salem.
But
He played at a small school.
He sucked, and then that's when he went into broadcasting and journalism
Maybe.
Yeah.
full time. But like,
But what you said about Nigeria was 100% right.
what the fuck is that?
You getting too close to the mic.
It
bro.
ain't
Hot
me.
mic.
Not me.
I don't know.
All right, so we
Feedback.
all right.
But yeah, man, that was I don't know what's wrong with their team, but collectively, the group they got is just not it. Either that or Popovich can't coach no more.
I mean, it's it because you got damn near every goddamn
Superstar.
the only
NBA
superstar they
now.
got two. They got Dame and they got KD. They ain't got no other superstars on the team.
Ooh, no, Bradley Beal and Kevin Love elected out.
They
'Cause
got
of COVID.
Jason Tatum is the next closest thing to a superstar on the team.
He is a superstar,
But he like compared to KD, he like a B grade.
but I'm saying he's still a superstar.
Yeah, but he not KD.
He's the best player on the Celtics.
True, but
Literally.
the Celtics ain't that good.
But he is,
Yeah.
you know. They don't-
But I mean,
But it's how they're all being highly individualized people
That's like
as
saying
opposed to
Devin
working
Booker
as a
ain't
group.
superstar because he played for the Suns. Devin Booker is a superstar.
he is.
He just played for the Suns.
What I feel like American
the Suns ain't trash.
athletes, we more so focus on being individuals
That's the
as
difference.
opposed to
Like, all
working
these
in
other
a core.
teams, they play together, but
Yeah.
the FIBA rules are different, and a lot of NBA players is getting exposed for trying to flop and call fouls, and they don't call that shit internationally. You just got to play.
Yeah, exactly. You got to have that
Play.
dog in you.
But
Luka out there killing
hey,
them niggas.
that's
boy.
my that cracker
Luka
that
out
raw
there
boy.
killing them
That-
niggas.
excuse my language. That cracker is
Sylvania,
a raw.
they out there smashing.
I remember I bought his
And
jersey.
they probably trash talking too.
Yeah.
What? Bruh,
You
the
know,
man
Luka be
dropped
talking
like
trash.
50
He dropped
last
like
night.
what? 46,
He had
11
48,
rebounds.
11 and 5.
Yeah, he
That boy
killing
be-
it. Luka
Hey.
is that deal.
Somebody, hey, y'all better man.
Luka is that deal.
That boy
dog.
gonna have 100 points on the USA when they play
Easy.
if they get it.
Smoke their ass easy, and he probably.
But
like,
Dame said it best though. He was like, these players different internationally because they can't actually come out of their shell and play.
Yeah,
Because when they playing with their teams, they got to play their role and be off the bench. But France got like 4 NBA dudes when they start. So it's not like
Yeah.
they scared of y'all. They play y'all every day.
Exactly. They know what they're going against.
Nigeria had like 5 dudes that's in the league. So
yeah. Them boys out there.
Stephen A.
They playing.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
Stephen A.
while we talking about coon stuff, let's talk about Texas. And y'all
That
know
stupid ass law.
Texas is one of one of them states where you just gotta leave that shit alone,
bro. That shit,
but this is the thing,
dumb
though.
as fuck.
With Texas, they were part of the CSA, and for those of you who don't know what the CSA is, the Confederate States of America. It was 11 of them.
That sounds about right.
Exactly. So now they were part of the 11 that indoctrinated the whole the cornerstone speech, where they felt that we were inferior and our place to them was to be subservient because the white man was superior. So now, with that being said, Texas is also the same state that why we have Juneteenth, because the slaves didn't know they were free until June 19th. They found out 2 years later than everyone else that they were free. And some say the messenger died, and some said the slave owners knew that they had a crop coming, so they were going to keep them. So now, either way, Texas is that type of place.
Yeah. But for those who don't know what we're talking about, the Senate bill they passed, basically in a nutshell.
You can't take shit. Go ahead.
To remove the requirement to teach that the KKK was morally wrong. So I was just reading an excerpt from NBC News in relation to the bill, and basically the bill requires that historical documents related to civic accomplishments of marginalized populations be taught in public classrooms. Basically, you got to teach I Have a Dream speech by Martin Luther King. You got to teach the civil rights movement. You got to talk about Cesar Chavez, Susan B. Anthony, stuff like that, all the women's infringement stuff, Native Americans. But one of those caveats was white supremacy is morally wrong. Now they lifted that, so you don't have to tell kids that this was wrong to do.
So
I'm gonna ask you as an educator, if that was something that they proposed in Florida and you in the classroom, they give you a lesson plan, you could teach this, but you can't tell these kids it was wrong. What would you do?
Fuck no. Because at the end of the day, how do you understand the how behind the why?
Yeah, it's like you telling me what happened, but you're not telling me why.
Exactly.
Like you just.
So now we omit history.
That's basically what they're trying to do.
You're trying to omit history. You're trying to omit all of the lies, all the marginalizing, all the beatings, the brutality. Okay.
How you teach civil rights, but you don't tell people
that shit crazy?
And for me, it's so bad because I gave children, when I teach them, I teach history as a whole. I let them know how the cops came about. The cops didn't become a thing until slavery was over, because slave patrol and slave catchers. Okay, that's how that happened, because slavery stopped being a thing and they were out of jobs.
You know what that shit sound like to me though?
What does it sound like?
It's just, you know what I'm saying, white people taking another step to just make themselves look better in the eyes of the people.
Exactly, because universally, white people, they enjoy.
We're not evil. Yeah. We're not this or that. That we
as a whole,
we never did this to them. Yeah. Like y'all ain't kill Native Americans and come take their land.
Literally, as a whole,
I ain't gonna say kill, slaughter.
Exactly, as a whole, white people enjoy a reputation that's undeserving,
and then turn around and get them motherfuckers Thanksgiving
and Wounded Knee.
Don't get me.
No Native American celebrates Thanksgiving because they lured them there, and it was a slaughter of those people. So now, with that being said,
don't get me started on Pocahontas either.
That's what I was about to say, because of this dumbass bill. What the next thing y'all gonna tell people is adults said, "Oh, it's okay to have sex with children as long as it's not your child."
Bro.
Yeah. Because she was
underage. You know they got a
Sacagawea was 15.
A national like man boy lover society or some shit.
Yes, it is.
I've seen some shit.
It is.
That's nuts to me.
They have a therapy group for or somebody's protesting that
it should be a mental health disorder, right?
Yeah, like, that it's okay for these people to think that it's okay to have sex with children. They just need to do it in a different capacity or some shit to that nature. And I'm just like, bruh, everything in the world is gonna be okay. Like you could literally go out that bed and fuck a nigga wife and like it's
think about this though. They so pushed on this sexuality thing, but it's still people in jail for smoking weed.
Yeah. But Texas,
back to your point though.
But Texas is a different animal. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand the hubris of these type of people and these lawmakers. They
have eyes. That's all I'm gonna say. They probably are inbred.
Because that could be a thing too, because they literally, white people as a whole, literally enjoy a reputation of being non-aggressive throughout history. They have been the most aggressive, most egregious people toward any race throughout the world. Antiquity.
I saw a clip of somebody.
Look at the Greeks. Look at the Romans. Look at the English. Look at the Spanish. The Spanish kicked off the modern day slave trade as we know it, because Pope Innocent the 11th. Pope Innocent in the 11th century said that it was cruelty to do what they were doing to the Native Americans. Go get the blacks. And beforehand, the only way you could become property or a slave was that you lost in battle. It wasn't on the basis of your skin color. But Pope Innocent.
I heard, and what you're saying is totally correct. And I had somebody try to tell me, well, the Africans had slaves too. That shit was introduced to them by the fucking Europeans. Like what the Africans had was
the system of what it was you lose.
System.
What it was you lose, and what they happened was this: they would literally integrate you into the family or the society structure.
Fuck all that. If we had that, what they got to do with y'all?
Literally.
Stop worrying about what a nigga
that's
doing.
What, you know what I'm saying? Because Africans did use, they have slaves.
Regardless
they
of that.
their own people and use them in trade with their gold, because that's what Africa had to give was gold.
According to this history that they teach us, did we go to somebody else's continent and steal their shit and kill them?
No.
So it don't matter. Like that's it.
But you got to understand, Europe is a rock, a cold, desolate rock with what resources? Europe doesn't have any resources, no natural resources.
But that's my point. Like, every time you bring up this or a conversation, the argument is, they already had that there. Mm-hmm. So that gives you the right to do what you did?
No. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I also
want to know, again, my time machine theory, I just want to know what happened before slavery. Because, everything they teach us is, black people started that slavery. Which we all know that's not true.
Exactly.
But like...
Nigga, from what I was reading, bro, like the shit you gave me and reading up on search and shit, bro, there wasn't even religion, bro.
Nah.
Before, you know what I'm saying,
bro,
motherfuckers came in and started civilization, bro. It wasn't no religion.
We got again,
but we ain't gonna touch that.
I'm gonna bring the doc up again, but Exterminate All the Brutes. You gotta watch it.
Yeah,
you gotta watch it.
Because at the end of the day, the reason why the Vatican has Christianity is because of the black people in the Sudan gave you religion. While you guys were still in caves, eating with your hands, struggling to live, Europe is the only place I know that forced themselves into a dark ages. Over in Africa, King Mansa Musa,
yeah, they don't teach about him.
Gold everywhere,
richest man in the world. Ever.
Exactly. He actually bankrupt. He threw off the price of gold in Egypt because he gave so much away.
I got a question
when they were struggling.
I seen that.
I got a question.
Matter of fact, when Europe was going through their dark ages and also had the Red Plague and death because they didn't clean themselves. Europeans didn't believe in cleaning. It took West Africans, the Moors,
ancestors,
the Moors to go show them how to heal and clean themselves.
I got a question for you though.
Just so if y'all ain't know, Europeans brought you diseases with them too.
Yeah. Since we on the topic, I don't want to jump too far into this, but we here, so fuck it. Why is you teach history, social studies, whatnot? Why is Hitler talked about more than King Leopold?
Because what it is, they want to have this one image of Hitler and Jews
because he hurt white people.
And King Leopold,
he fucked the whole Congo up. For y'all who don't know, go watch the new Tarzan because that's what the whole movie is about. It's not about him saving Jane and gorillas.
King Leopold, he introduced the whole deal of long sleeve, short sleeve. Say, for instance, if you didn't reach the quota of gold that you needed, he would cut your hand off, or he would cut your up to
a certain point.
Exactly. Okay. And still to this day, they haven't really relinquished control of the Congo and all those diamonds.
Bro. That's nuts. That's blood diamond.
Adolf Hitler was a goddamn genius. He was sadistic as fuck, but you cannot tell me the system he implemented and what he did that shit wasn't genius.
I mean, they're doing it in America right now.
But I can the capacity that he did it, you can. They damn near wiped out.
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying too.
Solely because he didn't look like the master race he projected.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, and that always
talk about
gets
the power
me.
with words. But how you convince people who don't look like you to kill each other, kill people who look like you?
He
but
had
not
to be
you.
a phenomenal speaker.
Yeah.
And that's genius.
And he was of Jewish descent as well.
That's going to get taken out of context, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's so now.
Before you finish though, the fun, like, not even a joke thing, but like, I don't remember where I heard this or I maybe read it somewhere. It was somebody on the theory of saying Hitler was killing Jews because they killed Jesus. So that was his reasoning for doing what he did.
I ain't never heard that.
What it was don't make sense.
Studies teacher,
what it was
you next.
What it was, they used him somewhat so for that because we're
not gonna educate y'all.
Was Hitler of African descent? Because I was told that he was dark. He was darker than whites.
All right, so no, Hitler was black. Yeah, Hitler wasn't of African descent. No, he was of Jewish descent because he had black hair, blue eyes, and the thing was for him to say the master race. Blonde hair, blue eye, the Anglo-Saxon, they were actually Brahmins. They would be the part of the Brahmin caste, would be the master race, if you will. So, he was a prolific speaker. That's what he was good at. And what it was because they had Franz Ferdinand that basically jumped off the First World War. He was killed, and they blamed the Jews a lot of that. And so whenever you don't have someone who directly does not look like you, you use them. But Jews couldn't be discerned like that. So what they did, they used religion, food, customs, culture. Okay, that's your next scapegoat. And they would blame Jews because of usury in their policies with money and finances. Because Jewish people were good with money and trade.
Yeah, to this day, still are.
Yeah,
exactly. And so now they basically use them as an scapegoat for the Third Reich to take control and seize power.
Got you. I mean,
that's crazy. That man was a genius.
I just wish I was this involved or just concerned with like history when I was younger. Because I go down rabbit holes all day just researching this stuff. But yeah, not to educate y'all to death, man, or talk your ear off about history and stuff. Because y'all want to get to the.
But Texas, you guys are shit stains.
Big Dookie Stein. Big Dookie Stein.
Okay, so we all know 2020 was a horrible year for a multitude of reasons. But COVID ain't go nowhere yet because we got our first issue in the NFL. Actually, I say second because I think you sent me the thing about DeAndre Hopkins saying he might not play.
It's like the third
but this one is the first time a coach has been let go because of it. Basically, the Vikings O-line, one of the O-line coaches, Rick Dennison, he refused to get his COVID vaccine, so the team had to dismiss him. I just want to get y'all thoughts on the whole, it's my choice, but my job telling me I have to have it.
To me, that shit is dumb to me because you got DeAndre Hopkins considering retirement because of it, and then the NFL, like a few days ago, just put out that if players or specifically players, if they don't, get vaccinated, they charging their ass $14.5K every game.
Yeah,
every game they play.
Basically, they're saying y'all have to get the vaccine without saying it. Yeah, basically. I think that's an infringement upon their civil rights in a certain way.
It is.
But because they're a public sector company, people are gonna say you work for them. That's their rules. Because
that doesn't make it right.
In every aspect of working for people, they cannot touch the 10 amendments. They cannot touch your constitutional rights, bro. Yeah. They cannot. So once you infringe upon them bitches, I can now sue you.
Yeah. They're looking at a class action civil suit.
I feel like they're gonna walk down the rabbit hole and get a lot of lawsuits. Yeah, because this is all because of practice, though. Like training camp, they don't want nobody to get sick and then they miss a game because all they worried about is the bottom line.
Their bottom line, their money.
But why wasn't nobody doing this shit with the flu?
That's what I want to know. Just
as fucking deadly.
That's what I want to know.
Motherfuckers can still. Jordan played in a whole fucking game with the flu.
It actually wasn't the flu.
He was drunk.
No, he wasn't drunk. The pizza that he ordered.
Somebody took a shit on it.
No. They sabotaged the pizza. See? And he has stomach flu.
They said he had the flu, and then he dropped the flu game shoe. But people, bro, it's guys who play sick, play through the flu, and you're literally putting everybody around you at risk because people have died from the flu in the same capacity that people have died from COVID-19.
The flu still kills more people.
Okay,
right.
So while we on this topic, what side of the fence do you be on? You a player? You the player in the league? They tell you got to get it.
Shit. I'm not, because I don't trust it. It came out too fast, and to me, the numbers don't match. What's a couple hundred? What's 145,000 to 200 deaths to fucking 7-8 billion people.
Yeah.
That's not even 1%.
Yeah.
It's nothing. You get me? And like he said, the flu has killed more.
Still,
and people still elect to not get flu shots.
Yeah.
But you're gonna force these COVID-19 shots on the people.
It's just weird. Like,
come on, man.
If that's the case, force every vaccine and get rid of everything. Get rid of all diseases, period. And
so now for me, I'm on the fence because of what I went through with it. Mm-hmm. Seeing if I had someone at home that was susceptible to it.
Yeah.
I would take the vaccine.
That's the only reason I would take that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only, if my mother was still alive or my father was still alive, my grandmother and I was in close contact, I would take it.
Yeah.
But now because it's just me,
no. That's where I'm at with it now. Like before, because I'm like I'm not anti-vaccine, but I'm just very cautious with that stuff. But at the same time, our newborn, she ended up having RSV, so we was in the hospital for like a day or two because it's a newborn. You can't give her no medicine. They got to monitor oxygen, all that stuff. Yeah. So like the doctor was like, most of our cases have been COVID or RSV, and kids not supposed to be able to get COVID.
Oh, so, they can get that shit.
Yeah, they can catch it.
Now that's a thing, it's like, damn, I'm out around people. I go to work around people. Like, do I want to get?
They shut the schools down because kids had COVID.
For real. But like, do I want to risk my kids getting sick? That's where I'm at now. It's like, fuck it, just do it. I'd rather be a guinea pig myself than allow my kids to get sick from it. But if they don't catch it, or if they're not in the age range to get sick or even develop symptoms, then what?
They're making it so it's either way they're gonna get it. So it to me, they what I'm saying, they trying to play not devil's advocate, but both sides of the fence. Like, okay, you don't want to get the shot, you send your daughter to school and she gonna get it there. So would you rather your daughter get it from you or somebody that she don't know? Either way, she getting it. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know how I'm going to react if I get it. Yeah. What if I die and my child needs me? Yeah. So now you put me in a lose-lose.
That's the whole, it's just.
For monetary gain. Literally, how long Florida was closed down? Not too long before they opened that shit back up and was like, we losing too much money.
Florida, Texas, and Georgia never stayed closed.
Because it's like,
the only states that closed was
New York, really.
New York, California.
Yeah.
And for me, my whole thing is this. This is the world's biggest case study. Mm-hmm. That's what we're really in. Some people are actually doing their best to actually keep people safe. Then other people look at it like how you said, it's the bottom line.
Yeah, it's just about the money. And like, don't get me wrong. If you don't want to get the vaccine, that's your choice. But don't be a dick about it and like, I'm not gonna get the vaccine. I'm not gonna wear a mask. I'm not gonna follow the rules. Like, you can't have
do something exactly. Like, definitely. That's like being ugly and mean. You can't. Those
two things can't be true.
No,
you can't be.
You gotta wear a mask. Go take some vitamins.
Definitely. If I'm not gonna get the vaccine, I'm gonna wear my mask.
Even if I decide to get the vaccine, I'm still gonna wear my mask. Just because I'd rather wear it, because it's people that got the shit that's still getting sick. So. Just like the flu, you can get the flu vaccine and then another strand of the shit come out, and just to get into some science,
a stronger variant.
This hot ass sun melting all the ice caps. Look at all the diseases that's gonna pop up. They just got a Delta variant and then some other shit popped up. So it's like every day there's something new.
But then you got people who are with certain brands of the vaccine, people getting blood clots, people having.
It's like you said, it was so rushed.
Crazy case study,
the world's biggest case study.
You're not finna use me as one.
You know
of
what's so crazy though?
though?
I don't even know the numbers behind this, but I'm sure when it first came out, it was alarming. They didn't come out with no AIDS vaccine.
No, but not to get off, but y'all remember when COVID first happened? That white lady who went on the news and said black people should get that bitch first.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
why would you say black people need to get that bitch first?
Tuskegee experiment.
You took the words right out of my mouth. We always been a guinea. Put like this: when crackers catch the cold, we get the flu.
So what makes you think I'm gonna take this shit? If you try to give it to us first to see if it works.
The same analogy can be applied to the whole pill mill thing. It wasn't an issue until white people started getting hooked on pills.
Same thing with AIDS. It wasn't an issue. Look, take PrEP.
Yeah,
take PrEP.
Strap up.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, because they was doing some fucking in there, and I know it wasn't nothing but AIDS, syphilis,
bro. They had everything,
gonorrhea, and all types of shit in that.
Get too sick, you get your head cut off.
May the odds forever be in your favor.
You know what I'm saying?
This is Hunger Games out here, real life.
Real life.
But yeah, man. I think I feel bad for the coach because, man, maybe he just don't want to get a vaccine or he don't want to be forced to do it. You shouldn't force anybody to do anything, really.
But look at his age too.
Yeah, he in the age bracket.
Yeah, he's in the age bracket where it would make sense for him to get it. But like how you say,
he can still pass from it too. He might have complications. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Complications.
Because really, it doesn't make you immune from catching it. It's supposed to lessen the severity of the symptoms.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
But then, like how you said, people are taking it and catching blood clots. Again, to me, it's a world's biggest case study.
How you gonna get me to take something that people dying from? I don't know if y'all know out there, and if you don't, you fucking retarded. But when you go get the fucking flu shot, they're giving you the fucking flu.
Exactly.
So if I go get the COVID shot, you're giving me fucking COVID.
Like how they say the candies
and people
the medicines
died
in the
from
candy.
it. So why would I take something that killed somebody? The only time I even took this shit without my own free will is because I was in the fucking military, and you got to. You get what I'm saying? That you ain't gonna fuck up my money. But this shit, bitch, this is voluntary. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Like how you said, when you get the flu shot, the flu's in it. The medicine is in the candy.
I used to get
the candy's in the medicine.
And my kids were young when I was getting it. Like Rocky and Taj were young when I was getting that bitch, and I'm sick as a dog for like 3 fucking days.
I never had the flu, and I never got the flu.
Me either.
And I mean,
I've had that bitch multiple times.
I remember I was at Cookman, and I was going to the post office, and they had a Fox 13 news out there asking people how they feel about getting flu shots and all this stuff like that. And I remember, and some people say it's fake, but I think it was on Dr. Phil. The lady took the flu shot, and all her motor skills was like reversed. She couldn't walk forward. She could only walk back. She could run, but she couldn't walk forward. She could walk backwards normal. I hope it wasn't a prank. It wasn't a hoax, but after I saw that, I was like, bro, let me start researching stuff.
I got a question for y'all.
What's that?
Go for it.
Oh, but before you say that, it's a documentary called Vaxxed on Hulu. Okay. That's pretty good about vaccination stuff. If you don't watch it, if you haven't watched it, watch it.
Your oldest children, would you let your would you let your child get the COVID vaccine?
No.
I'm just okay. That's all I need to, but it's people out there that's dumb as fuck. Just letting their kid get the COVID.
If I had to choose between them taking it and me taking it, I would take it.
I'm taking it all day.
Yeah, I wouldn't let my kids do it.
Yeah, I'm supposed to fall on the sword.
Yeah.
If anybody gonna do it.
What you gonna do when they start knocking on doors, giving people advice about taking you saw that
be
in the news,
door with
right?
that fire,
bro. If you don't,
your ass on someone,
I be opening the door butt naked.
Hey,
what's going on?
Look,
what y'all got for me? I got something for you too.
Hey, what?
Hello.
Hey, what? Pop said on Friday, balls Johnson swing.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm telling you, get the fuck on.
I ain't trying to be too gory, but what did they do in Nazi Germany when they wanted to find people? When they weren't following the rules? When they just going door to door collecting people?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the same.
The Gestapo.
I feel like that's the same. I know it's a
Secret
stretch,
police.
but you ain't got the vaccine, come with us.
They ain't gonna do that.
Nah.
They would.
Listen,
Americans love their freedoms too much.
One thing about that shit, you ain't gonna fuck with them white people money, and you ain't gonna fuck with their freedoms.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna fuck with their, and the Second Amendment is part of their, you is not gonna fuck with them white people money, and you're not gonna fuck with their freedom.
Look, I knew white people were crazy from jump though, just being a black Southerner. But I really knew white people were crazy when I saw them in front of Detroit, Michigan, protesting with automatic rifles because they couldn't go to Starbucks.
Straight up.
What?
You ain't gonna play with the white folks.
Yes.
Them coffee, boy.
You ain't gonna play with them white folk. And one thing you ain't gonna do. one thing about it, them white folk ain't gonna play with them white folk.
Yeah, well, shit, they don't go to their office. They want you out of there.
Literally, they come into the Capitol.
You seen how they stormed that Capitol? Oh, y'all finna kick Trump out? Man, we'll fuck this shit up right now.
Somebody got like the dude
and you
from
seen them
Florida.
black people that was out there selling goddamn Go Trump shirts. He wasn't for Trump. He was like, shit, why not?
Capitalism.
These people out here love Trump. I'm finna sell them some Trump shirts.
I'm finna go print me some up on the cricket right now.
And I don't know, put it like this. That offer that shot whoever that was in their face, he deserves a salutation. He did his job. He did what he was supposed to.
He understood the assignment. He understood the assignment.
You ain't had to tell him twice.
Yeah.
Right. While we on this, let's go ahead and hop to the next one, man. So, have y'all ever seen the movie Geostorm? Anybody out there seen the movie?
I've heard of
it.
Never seen it.
Nah, it's not even close.
Nah, they're creating like
so Geostorm basically. Yo, stupid ass! I seen Twister, bitch. That's real. This shit fake. So Geostorm, they made it. Damn, I even fucked me up. I can't. It's all fake. But anyway, Geostorm is basically a movie where they made a big ass satellite that can control weather everywhere. Right? Somebody hacked it, fucked up the world, tried to kill everybody. Dubai on the same path. They can make rain now. They making it rain. Literally.
I've heard that they could introduce things into the elements.
Well, that's the heart machine. Yeah. That's allegedly been around forever, but it's 115 degrees out there. So the government was like, bro, we got to make it rain. It's too hot. So they put sensors in the clouds, affected some kind of charges with the drones and manipulated some stuff, and now it's raining. My only question is, everybody know the scene Terminator, the robot's going to come kill us, and we still making them. This the next thing. What happens when that shit turn into a solar flare and burn the whole damn country?
It's already aliens here.
You right.
And for me, my whole thing is this. It's like you're playing with nature. Global warming is a real thing.
Yeah, all it's going to take is for something to go the opposite way, and it's a wrap.
Definitely is.
You try to make rain, you made snow, and then you end up making something else.
And everything's thrown off.
Can't play God.
At all.
Can't do that. But a lot of people like to. They damn sure.
I just feel like that shit gonna be dangerous because America gonna adopt it.
America adopt everything and then call it their own.
Yeah, we honestly like here we have a huge problem with historical accuracy.
You mean like finders keepers?
Yeah.
Hey,
like discovering something where somebody already lived?
Plagiarism. Yeah. Bitch, you ain't write this paper, bitch. It's my paper.
That's like to me when Christopher Columbus discovered America, that's like me walking in the Corey house and being like, hey y'all, I done found this house and they got a refrigerator full of food.
Speaking of finding shit and discovering, I don't even think I put this on the docket, but I'm glad you mentioned that. So if y'all don't know who Lil Uzi Vert is, y'all will after this.
The guy who had the diamond.
Yeah. He apparently is in line to buy a planet.
I heard that shit was a hoax too.
Not Elon Musk. Who was it? Elon Musk's girlfriend? Yeah, his girlfriend tweeted it. That
who's selling planets.
Shade Room dropped some shit saying that shit might be fake.
Even if it's fake.
No, Charlemagne and Angela Yee was saying that shit on Breakfast Club.
How can you buy a planet? Like just like
I know if you discover
make him be the first one.
I know you can discover a planet and have it named after you.
But like the audacity of humans to be like, oh, I want to buy it. That's mine.
They can. Yeah, I mean, America will do anything for profit.
But that's the craziest part to me. Like imagine, or just theoretically, just speaking, you roll up to the planet and you bought it from somebody, and there's aliens there already. Like, yo, bro, nah, this is ours.
I own them bitches.
They gonna kill you.
I own them though. I own you.
But why? Why are you trying to buy a planet, bro?
Like, trying to be the first, bro.
But what?
It's always good to be the third.
But that's
person
what makes
to do
me
anything.
think it's fake though, because Bill Gates could have been bought one of them bitches.
Which means it's not important.
Mark Zuckerberg could have been bought one of them bitches.
And then this is my thing.
Might already own
Why be the first? Like, be the third person. You
just make sure this process.
I want to see first. Like if with that one cowboy that goes over the hill and he doesn't come back. That way, you know the Indians are over there.
Right. Yeah. Jeff Bezos could have bought one. Instead, he decided to go to the goddamn
visit
brink of space and come back, just the edge and come back.
No.
Quick.
You just put the tip in.
That's it. That is it.
I heard don't stop until you.
What that mean?
Don't put the tip in. I heard you don't stop until you.
That's what
That's what my people taught me.
Hey. Listen,
you want to talk about this? Talk about this Rolling Loud.
Oh
situation?
Yeah, I fuck with it. I'll wait for you to introduce it.
I just want to save it for last. Go ahead.
But you know what I'm saying. As y'all know, Rolling Loud was this weekend. Had a lot of good performances at that bad boy. Coy Lee Ray, fucking trash.
You shut
fuck
up.
out of here. That trash ass shit. Whole crowd was fucking dead. But she ain't even a fucking topic with that trash shit.
Oh, we gotta tell him who that is.
Yeah,
Coley Ray, the one who's saying "No Bone Parties."
No party. You don't know what the fuck we're talking
because it's trash.
You know who Benzino
No More
is?
Party song sucks. That's Benzino's daughter.
It's Benzino's daughter. You know who Benzino is? He used to own the Source magazine back in the day. That's his daughter.
But
that's all you need to know. Bro.
Yeah, because she was trash. She ain't even a topic.
It's a lot of people that hate her, and then there's a lot of people that love her. But she don't rap. She just ad lib through songs, and this is
her fucking double XL freshman freestyle.
Was she the one?
Fucking garbage.
Was she the one who turned around and started shaking her butt?
Yes, that one. Trash. But she ain't even a topic.
She getting money for it. I wish I would have came up with the idea because I damn sure would have took the check.
She is. But at the Rolling Loud, goddamn the baby threw probably the best performance at that bit. But he said some things, you know what I'm saying, that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think what he needed though was a hood translator. Because after I read the comment and watched the video, I understood exactly what they was trying to say.
I understood what he was saying.
Yeah, but the people who reporting on this about it being homophobic, they don't understand because it's like the translation is lost.
Because he was like, oh, if you, hey, any fellas out there, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your phone in the air. Any females, if you pussy like water, put your phone in the air.
And the DJ was like, a lot of y'all niggas be undercover with this. Or a lot of y'all be suspect as a motherfucker.
And then Amber Rose blew that shit out of proportion, saying that he was this, that, and the third.
A lot of people saying he's homophobic for saying this.
Right. Well, at the end of the day, Amber Rose, she needs something.
But I think Amber might have been responding to what T.I. had to say.
But T.I. ain't saying nothing. T.I. was saying that if we out here, we gonna let Lil Nas X kick his shit.
And this whole
why
thing
the baby can't kick his shit? So you
X.
basically saying it's kind of like what. And I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, but fuck you.
Go ahead.
It's kind of like what black people doing. We get to say whatever we want to say, but white people can't say what they want to say.
Exactly. So
talking about
gay people get to say what they want to say, but motherfuckers who straight who heterosexual say what they want to say. Bitch, why not? Why the fuck you get to say what you want to say and I can't say?
This is my whole thing. I feel like
motherfucking business.
No, not even that. I feel like everybody has the right or entitlement to the opinion. You just have to deal with what comes behind. It's just how I was told as a kid. You can do whatever you want as long as you're willing to take the ass whooping that come behind.
Not even that, bro. Like you can't say something and then get mad when somebody responds. Say what you want to say, but let them have their freedom to respond.
It's gonna happen. Somebody gonna come back to you with it.
But I think what he was trying to say, and I'm gonna. Like I said, like if y'all ever seen Key and Peele, Luther was the anger translator for Obama.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to be the hood translator for the DJ and the baby. Because what they were trying to say is, if you want to be gay and you want to suck dick in the car, don't act like you're not doing that in front of everybody else. Just be you. That's what T.I. was saying. It's no problems with Lil Nas X doing his video.
It ain't for him. He ain't gonna watch it.
It's not for us.
Yeah,
it's for his fans.
That's for his demographic.
Right. What's the problem? Like if you like T.I. said, he even brought up the WAP video. He was like, I love the WAP video. I don't want my kids to watch it, and I feel the exact same way.
Yeah,
like it's a time and a place. Lil Nas X is the biggest troll since 6ix9ine, but he's not wrong.
He's like, video he dropped.
He's like, it's not my fault you let your kids listen to this. Yeah. It's not for your kids.
It's not
my fault that you're not a good parent. So, all in all, I agree with T.I. Like, everybody should have their freedom to say what they want. Business. Mind your motherfucking business.
Just mind your fucking business. That's all you.
And like you were saying, I think Amber Rose took what he said out of context completely.
And I think
she misunderstood.
It's not even that she misunderstood. She championed stuff that shouldn't be championed, like the slut walk.
She explained that in her response too.
Man, like get the fuck out of here.
Like saying, I started the slut walk because
fuck that shit.
Because I
got my dog. He wanna go. She's in the same categories of the Kardashian. What have you done of merit?
Oh, you have no talent. You just thick and cute. That's it.
You're a good looking woman, very attractive woman.
But you ain't doing nothing.
But what have you done to make the world a better place?
Because she created the slut walk for people to live in their purpose and their truth and shit. But you should be able to do that.
You selling pussy, bitch. I don't get
bitches do that shit every day.
Hey, niggas die every day,
bro. Straight up, bro. Like, look, you're not finna influence my child to be out here on these streets like that, bro. No, because that's how you came up. You can tell me, hey, this is your struggle. I had to sell pussy. I had to shake ass. I had to attach myself to a few men that I probably didn't care about. At the end of the day, that's what you had to do. So now, if that's your story, I get it and I understand it. But don't just stay stagnant. Don't promote a bullshit excuse.
And that's what I was about to say, because I feel like, and bitch, they can't cancel me because I ain't even fucking rich enough or famous enough. But I feel like the LGBT community be fucking reaching on shit. Like
they do.
Everything ain't hate, bro. Yeah, it's not, bro. If I sit here and say that motherfucker being extra, bitch, it's not hate. Or bro,
calm your flamboyant ass down.
Get out your feelings. It's not
bro,
hate.
You doing too much. Like,
just relax,
and then like when a joke get made about them, they get tight. At the end of the day, when is a joke the funniest? When it's not about when it's not about you. When it's somebody else. So when Dave Chappelle say the N-word and talk about black people, don't laugh.
A lot of people was saying that.
Right. Come on now.
He was talking about. I guess they took the whole HIV/AIDS part of his rant. It wasn't even a rant. It was like 2 sentences. Like they took that offensive. Like
if
saying,
you ain't out here giving out HIV,
you don't have HIV and AIDS. And what he was saying was, if you clean, you ain't got no STDs. Put your phone in there.
Why you in your feelings as if you got it? You feel me? Because he didn't put certain.
He didn't attach it to a group.
Yeah,
at all. He just said if you ain't got it.
Like, whatchamacallit, if somebody walk in the room and say, all y'all bitches stupid, if you turn around, then obviously you feel like you apply. If you don't acknowledge it, then it don't apply to you.
Or if you feel, but he called people bitches, and bitches associated with females.
Yeah, no, that's a unisex term for me.
Anybody can be a bitch in mine.
Just like what you, anybody can be an N-word for you.
Don't matter. Cause you know what I'm saying? That's how we talk. That's just how the culture is. You can be white and I'd be like, boy, that nigga tripping. Mm-hmm. You look over there and it's a white boy, but I know it's a white boy.
Also, you saw when he got the shoe thrown at him?
He dodged that bitch so quick. Yeah, he was like, who threw that? You threw that, man. Clear that shit out right now.
But the funny thing is, well, not even funny. It was after he brought out Tory Lanez. I think that's what people was mad about.
So
that's why people
hate on that shit too, though.
Trying to attach the whole him being homophobic because, excuse me, they was mad that he brought Tory Lanez out because Meg had just performed and blah, blah, blah.
So what?
That's him and Meg beef. And at the end of the day,
they got a fire song.
But you know what's funny though?
He ain't been brought up on no charges. So
it's people,
all allegations.
I think the misconception is people think that because rappers do songs together, they friends. How many coworkers you know that you work with every day that you would never go to their house?
Ever.
You don't talk to them outside of work.
At all.
A lot of them.
Like, honestly,
that's the same thing, but
honestly,
people don't
if I
think
saw
about
him broke
that.
down side the road, if I literally saw this person broke down side the road, I wouldn't stop.
Exactly.
Ain't no might. If they was on fire, I wouldn't piss on them to put them out.
I'm being paid to be cordial with you.
Exactly. That's the same thing with these rap collaborations. They think because Tory and Meg did, or Tory and him did a song, they buddy laughing at her. Like, no, we did a song before this happened. We had to put it on the shelf because it's happened, and I'm not going to not make my money, so I'm putting the song out. But
and a lot of people might take that shit the wrong way, but y'all can't sit out there and you know what I'm saying, throw the stone or throw a rock and hide your hand. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there who do this shit. You out there being cordial with somebody because you get paid for it, and then you see somebody else doing you wrong, you this, that, and you green as fuck. Shut up.
Not even that, bruh. At the end of the day, it's people that we see that we're related to at family gatherings. You'll be like, boy, the only reason why I ain't jumped on this motherfucking head because grandma here.
Right.
That literally,
you got people. I'm talking
directly to you. I'm talking directly to you.
In your family, you don't even talk to,
and you don't even associate yourself with.
Don't make no sense. You sparing because of Granny? Hell no, I'm gonna beat that bitch ass in front of Granny. And then I'm gonna tell Granny why. Bitch, Granny done been on this earth for years. She know what the fuck up. Granny know what's up. Y'all
turn him loose.
Y'all had a couple
exactly.
Turn him loose.
I don't want her. I don't want grandma blood pressure to go or something. Her heart. That's the only reason. But boy,
grandma know the game. Y'all done had y'all couple y'all grandmas done slid you 20 and she know what you going to do with that 20. Bitch, don't act like grandma ain't.
That's another
don't
thing.
Don't act like your grandma ain't never sucked no dick.
Because you know on social media, everybody perfect.
Right.
That's what it is. Everybody got an opinion. Nobody ever did. Everybody clean. Everybody got a fake profile.
When I get old, bitch, don't act like I'm a fucking saint.
I just, at the end of the day, I think that it was taken out of context. That's just me. Maybe I'm jaded. I can go for that. Maybe I'm jaded, but I don't feel like it was that serious.
But yeah, when you get old, you can basically say and do whatever you want.
I'm gonna cuss their ass out, boy. I ain't gonna be no saint. I'm cussing their ass out, bitch.
Why you got these children out here looking like this?
I'm a been found Jesus and still cussing their ass out.
What Steve Harvey always say, I ain't that saved yet.
Nope. And that motherfucker was cussing for a long time, and I know he still cuss because it's hard when you go down that rabbit hole and you be cussing, but it's hard to let that shit go.
Yeah,
it's hard because somebody gonna bring it up at you.
I do my best not to.
How you keep your kids from cussing?
You tell them you gonna beat their ass if they do.
I'm telling you, my kids know. But my kids they like to repeat stuff, and I be like, damn boy, I gotta start cussing around here.
Really?
Exactly.
I got to start cussing around here.
Go to school and say it, then you got an issue.
I'm telling you. I'm like,
I don't know where he would get that from, ma'am.
Now you gotta lie. I don't know.
You gotta lie. You gotta lie to them people.
You over there being fake as fuck, knowing where they got that bit from.
Exactly. Well, you gonna tell your ass up when you get to the house.
I'm telling you.
Oh my god!
They need one of them teachers like us.
That's the game.
You know, I don't worry about it. You don't have to. No. I know you cuss at home, obviously.
Pretty much. Because I'm like,
I think every teacher probably done had that. Like,
yeah,
you got to. Sometimes you got to talk to your kids like that.
You got to talk to them, bro.
Sometimes, boy.
But on the flip side of that, you can't always use that. That can't be the go-to because at the end of the day, the teachers can't talk to your kid. Sometimes I know teachers want to say, "Sit your ass down and shut up." I know personally I do in times. I really want to. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down.
There's some teachers out there that probably do in high school level.
Be stern with my kids because guess what? The world ain't gonna be. The world is not gonna be soft on their ass.
Oh yeah, I had a teacher, Miss Dawkins. Hey, Miss Dawkins. I remember one time I had said the answer on the test. She hit me and said, "Shut your ass up."
You look at her like this.
Nah. put it like this. Her dad was the first black coach in the state of Florida, from Mount Dora up there in Orlando. Coach Bauer stays in my neighborhood. So
she had the rep.
Yeah, put it like this. It's like she went to school with my uncle. She can tell me everybody in my family. I done ate at her house.
She family.
Pretty much. Yeah. It's like, yeah, man.
You gotta listen.
Yeah. Otherwise I was gonna get an ass whooping.
Got to be more careful.
Yeah. Take a village.
Yeah, pretty much.
It do, and me and my wife was just talking about that. Like it ain't no village no more
at all.
You can't let you ain't gonna let your daughter go outside and play by herself because ain't nobody in your neighborhood gonna watch her like you. They gonna be like they gonna see a little black kid.
It's
and be like,
different. It's completely different from how we grew up. Like you could literally go to the park. It'd be somebody, mama, auntie out there talking. Y'all chill. Y'all watch out for them cars. Like
literally,
it's somebody watching out for the kids. And if something happened, they gonna go. They know your mama, whoever. Yeah. Or they gonna call somebody.
Then you gonna get your ass beat for not listening to their ass.
Exactly.
But now it's like you said, you can't. Right. Every time I take my kids to the park, the parents, everybody right there following their kid around. It's not like you just letting the kids play. It's almost like nobody wants their kids to interact with somebody else or anybody.
And that's weird. Like we're made to be social. COVID. Yeah, we're made to be social.
I say this all the time. All these social apps we got made us worse communicators.
Very much so. But like I'm gonna tell the story until the day I die. My partner Bubba was around the tree. Big Stanley told him, go on from around the tree. Cause that's the way the grown folks, they do their thing. Mm-hmm. So, all right. And Big Stanley is Miss Dawkins' husband. God rest Big Stanley's soul. All right. So Bubba went over there again. He ain't gonna do nothing. My mama don't care. I told your ass to stay from around the tree. Wop, 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 wop. Big Stanley.
Big Stanley out there setting shit on fire.
Ain't him?
And then when she asked him what happened, he told her, well, you shouldn't have had your ass around the tree.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Protect your dumb ass.
Exactly. Grown folk, put it like this.
Stay out of grown folks' business.
Exactly. Like when I got older, I understood like when you saw crumpled up dollar bills and people with long fingernails and they round the tree, they partying. Carry your ass from over there. You ain't supposed to be over there.
Yeah.
Boy, got that sugar over there, boy.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Carry your ass from over there.
I'm telling you, your son ready to rape some shit.
Damn,
better
man.
Get your lad from over there.
I'm so glad I'm back this week, bro.
Yeah, man.
I miss expressing myself.
Biggest outlet right here.
For real, bro.
Biggest outlet. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. And these people gonna listen because they can relate.
Very much so.
Man.
And even like when we was growing up, like we could go like to somebody water spigot, turn the water on, drink out of there. Everybody drink. Somebody's house, we get something out of it.
Kids play hide and seek anymore?
No, they don't. They don't climb trees no more. They don't ride bikes.
Like children, maybe we just don't see it.
Us back then though, we had common sense, and not only that, we had manners. We knew when we walked into our homeboy house, yes ma'am, that's no ma'am, don't touch shit. If you hungry, wait till she tell you can get something to eat, or wait till she offers you food before you go in people free.
Refrigerator, exactly.
Like it was just, bro. It was different. Kids ain't raised like that no more. Like
I think it's different times though, man. Like technology changed a lot of stuff. That's why I'm glad that my daughter likes to go outside. Like she be wanting to go to the zoo all the time.
Come on, let's go play.
To the beach. She want to play. She don't like. She'll watch her tablet, but you see when she over here, she just want to play. Like, they'll be outside all day if we let them. All day.
And my kids just fascinated with the little goddamn retention pond in the back with the little gator back there. They ready to see that bitch, and they just don't know they in danger.
Exactly.
They not know they.
Bro,
in
I
danger.
miss that about being a kid. Like,
exactly.
Not being worried about not having
no naive.
No bro, if I had a child's mentality, it's gonna sound weird. If I had a child's mentality right now and not worried about failing, bro, I'd be so successful.
Very much so. That's the game.
So successful.
You had you. And as a child, you know what I'm saying, you had responsibility for yourself, but you didn't know it.
Yeah, you didn't know it.
So you just had no fear of failing or being wrong or doing anything because you knew you had another opportunity. You was always going to have another opportunity. Whereas you being an adult, man, the opportunity don't knock twice. Yeah, it don't knock twice. You feel me?
And it's crazy at a certain age as a black male or a black male child, you stop becoming cute to them and you become a threat. Mm-hmm. And it's weird. I don't know at what age.
Bro, the analogy I'm about to use might sound crazy, but it's like it's the pit bull. The pit bull cute when it's a puppy, but when they get big, nobody want it no more.
And bro, and that's the stigma that's on black people. Because a lot of people think
people are the pit bulls.
Pit bulls are aggressive or they bad dogs. No, bitch. It's how you train them, how you raise the fucking dog. They're just as gentle as a fucking house dog or a fucking chihuahua if you train them right. But if you raise a pit bull to fight in the back, and the only time you feed that bitch is after a fucking dog fight,
that's what it's
that bitch gonna be aggressive towards anybody who walk up on him because he know when the motherfucker walk up on him, he finna get let loose and he finna tear somebody ass up.
And he finna get to eat.
Right, that's it.
It's go time.
Come on, bro.
Simple as that.
That's the stigma that's on black people.
That's why I hate that whole rule. Like, this is like really random, but like with fucking like homeowners insurance, you can't have certain type of dogs. Like you can't have like, bro, some homeowners insurances they won't write you a policy if you got a Rottweiler, pit bull type of aggressive terrier. So what you saying is you would rather me shoot somebody than have my dog scare them away. That's what I'm. That's
some
what I
HOAs are like that too. Like, bitch, you don't pay my
Ain't
mortgage.
no motherfucking way I'm moving nowhere with an HOA that's gonna tell me what I can't.
You do
can't,
not
can't
pay
do.
my fucking mortgage.
Y'all gonna sell my house for me? Because I'm not doing nothing you say. That's how I feel about it. I hate HOAs and all that stuff.
Them bitches just hit me up in the email talking about I need to paint my garage. Kiss a nigga ass.
Paint what?
I'll do it
with your tongue out.
You gonna come paint it for me?
I'm telling y'all, I'm paint that bitch.
How y'all know?
And then I gotta paint that bitch to the color that they
a specific color.
10 colors that they fucking
choose
give.
From. Yeah, like I can't. Like I don't. I'm paying my mortgage, and you get to tell me
down
what
the
I
street
get to do.
painted his shit like a couple shades off, and they find his ass. He said, "I ain't paying that shit." White dude, he said, "I ain't paying that shit." The fuck, like this is my house.
We're not gonna.
What can they do?
Because when I pay this bitch off, what the fuck you gonna do? Kick me out of that bitch? This shit mine. You can't get me up out of here.
That's my point. Like, what can you can't default nothing. You can't call nobody, no nothing.
That's why I'm a country kid.
That shit a whole scam. That's my next get. That's my next buy.
Well, I wish my property was in Florida.
And that's why I want to go back to Georgia. Because the cost of living, and then they sell ridiculous ass houses on half an acre up there. For the fuck, you can get me and my wife before we came down here was looking at a 6-bedroom, bro. That shit was on like an acre, bro, for $220,000.
I believe
6 bedrooms here in Florida.
But you paying $1 million
quarter
on an acre like that? Boy, that's about 1.5.
You paying $1 million
1.5 million, and that bitch ain't gonna be nowhere in the 6 bedrooms. It ain't gonna be nowhere near 2,500 square feet.
It's gonna be right down there, maybe.
You might have 3.2.
You gonna have the lot,
3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths.
The lot itself maybe half an acre.
Right.
And you ain't gonna have no privacy.
Shit gonna be trash.
Literally on top of each other.
That's why I wish I probably got 6 acres of land in the middle of Texas. But it's grass.
Do you want to live in Texas?
Hell no.
Okay.
I'd put a vacation house out there or some duplexes to rent out, but I would not live out there.
I just seen some shit about an Airbnb business. Boy, you can go ahead and...
It's in El Paso though. Who the fuck finna go to El Paso for Airbnb?
Oh shit! People, like people
El
don't
Paso,
go there.
I guess El
See,
Paso.
You thinking wrong? You thinking who the hell gonna go to El Paso? So you think about blacks?
No, I'm thinking about the cartel, bro. Because I think they growing dope on my land, and I ain't gonna tell them to move. I just want to cut.
Hey,
cut it out or cut me in.
No, they don't got no. Just give me a cut and I'll leave you the fuck alone. I don't play with the cartel. Hell no.
Yeah, you end up in Nevada acid.
What? Well, yeah, it end up in somebody beef stew pot somewhere.
Narcos.
Yeah.
Narcos.
That was a good ass show to need to bring back.
Anybody
watch any good shows lately? Anybody had time to watch shows? I know you don't watch TV.
I don't. Like, every now and again, I catch an episode of Married with Children, an old TV show. So.
Why? You don't have to live like this.
One thing about it, that nigga do not want to leave the 80s and 90s.
I don't blame him though. That was a good
JJ do not want to grow up. Boy, JJ grown as fuck, but in his head, it is still 99, 95.
No, my one show that I love, Black Monday with Don Cheadle and Regina Hall.
I ain't never heard of that.
For real?
I ain't never heard of that.
Oh yeah,
I know who Regina Hall is though.
Boy, Black Monday.
Both of them.
It comes on Showtime.
Right, it's a. You can download it for free. Paramount Plus. They got all the old cartoons on there. Shit. They got all the old cartoons.
Yeah, I got that shit.
Right, I'm talking about Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy. Rocko's Modern Life.
They ain't got Earthworm Jim on that.
They got Cat Dog on that bitch.
Ain't nobody brought out Captain Planet yet.
They still they probably can't even digitize it to show it no more.
Look, you can go on YouTube and get 4 episodes of Captain Planet.
Ooh, I do got YouTube.
Don't worry
TV.
about it. I got YouTube TV too.
But yeah, man,
it's a wrap. Yeah, man, this was a nice ass episode though.
Definitely a good catch up. You know,
shit. You know,
had a lot to cover.
Hopefully, y'all
with
a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, we just had to educate y'all real quick.
We're
gonna get back to the. I want this audio adventure to be like a book. We're gonna get to the next chapter next week. You know, give y'all a little break. You know, we've been blessing y'all.
Next week we're gonna bang y'all head with some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Probably
sir.
back on that love tip, that relationship type shit.
Yeah, because I got a lot more to unpack with that.
Oh yeah. We ain't want to bang your head 2 times because
JJ
you know the
been jaded.
dudes. I know our female. We probably have more female listeners than males, but we ain't want to bang the dude. Man, them niggas always talking about love. I ain't ready to get love, man. God damn, nigga, talk about something else.
Talk about something ratchet real quick.
No, nigga, we finna introduce you to that real shit.
Yes, sir.
But
yes,
yeah,
sir.
man.
Anybody got shout outs?
MacVisionPhotography.com, log in, you know what I'm saying? Not log in, but you know what I'm saying? Go to the website, book you some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't cute, but you want to be cute, my wife can do that for you. If you is
Yes,
cute
sir.
and you want to look better, we could do that for you too. You know what I'm saying? All that shit in between, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have an event soon. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an adult skate night. You know what I'm saying? That we gonna be hosting.
Got a date yet? Or we still pending?
Yeah,
Let's just say pending.
Let's say we pending, but we shooting for late August. You know what I'm saying? So y'all,
Hopefully a
all
Friday or
out there
Saturday
who skate
night.
and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna throw a little something for y'all. 50% of the proceeds is gonna go to the Bubba of Tampa organization. You know.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We all about giving back to the community. If you don't know,
Yes,
we
sir.
do a lot of work out here in these streets. We always working. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And where we at?
Shout out to my wife for giving birth, successfully. And shout out to people who do their references for people who need jobs, man.
Smite!
Hey,
I fuck with y'all, boy.
Shout out to people who do references. For people who don't do their references, man, y'all some hoes.
Y'all some hoes, boy. My whole team solid, nigga.
We are.
Come on, nigga. I got
I
some.
don't want to give it away too quick.
got
I'm
some
gonna
realness.
prematurely say congratulations.
I appreciate. Oh, that shit already in the bag.
Okay. Well,
That shit
congratulations,
in the
boss man.
bag, boy. Yes, sir. I here educating these people, kids. Yeah.
I like to give a shout out to you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
I love black people in general. Shout out to black women. I love y'all. I love y'all so much I wouldn't had one.
Hell yeah.
So thank you, and I'm always appreciative.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to everybody out there who want to go to HBCU, who went to HBCU.
Yes.
Shout out to fucking BCUs, Bethune-Cookman University. Bitch, the great Bethune-Cookman University. You know what I'm saying? Put some
Shout out
stank
to
on
Mary
that shit.
for her vision, man. Without
Straight
her,
up.
wouldn't be here.
Straight up. And don't be scared to walk in your goddamn purpose out here in these streets, man. For real, man.
As always, man, thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for the views. Like, subscribe, share that video on YouTube. Y'all know each and every Wednesday we in the classroom kicking that content. Follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and we even got TikTok for y'all.
TikTok,
Hey,
Instagram.
Instagram. Yes, sir. That's
fucking
all
link
that.
tree. All of that shit.
Click
man.
the link in the
Fuck
bio,
with us.
man. Share it with somebody who might not know what they missing out on, man.
For real.
I'm happy to be back, man. Shout out to the boys.
Oh,
And like always, we got one more.
Yeah. Look, the skate thing. Somebody please show me how to skate.
Hey.
I don't know how to do it. Like it. Look, growing up, I thought that's some girly ass shit. That's girls do that. That's
Niggas used to hit United States
What?
and cut that bitch up.
now I
boy.
need
What?
to know how to skate. Please,
Hey,
one of
cut that
you
bitch up.
lovely young ladies. That's girl, all girl through and through. Show me, please. Help.
Help my boy out, man.
We gotta
That
get
event
him.
coming up.
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes, sir.
Definitely coming up. So, yeah, man.
Again, thank y'all for the support. Y'all follow us on all socials. Until next time, we out. Peace.